Good evening. I'm Heather Myers in the San Diego 6 newsroom, and welcome to San Diego 6 Online. We are going to bring you up to date on the top stories of the day and also let you know what we are working on tonight for San Diego 6 News tonight at 10. Vice President Joe Biden made a special trip to San Diego today, speaking with sailors on board the USS Ronald Reagan. Not the most graceful moment for the VP as he tripped on his way up to the podium. The Vice President promised sailors that the economic stimulus package would help service members and their families cope with the credit and housing crisis. He also spoke about the, quote, sacred obligation that this country has to its service members.
We owe you what we owe, as you all would agree, an inordinately large debt to the families of the 4,295 fallen angels in Iraq and the 679 fallen angels in Afghanistan and the 34,084 wounded in both theaters. All of them, we say to those families, we're indebted to you more deeply than we are to any other group of Americans.
Tonight, Biden is attending a private fundraising event in Point Loma. New information tonight about the 4 San Diegans found beaten to death in Tijuana. Tonight, we are learning that the 2 women who were killed both graduated from Chula Vista High School. 19-year-old Brianna Aguilera, 20-year-old Carmen Chavez, 23-year-old Oscar Cota, and 21-year-old Luis Games were found beaten, stabbed, and strangled in a rough neighborhood in TJ. According to authorities, all 4 went to Tijuana to party last Thursday, and Saturday they were found dead in the back of a van. Tonight, authorities continue to investigate if any of the victims had ties to drug traffickers, and we will tell you what an autopsy revealed about one of the victims. Our Sherry Palmieri will have the latest tonight at 10. A tough day for car dealerships around the country. Chrysler announced it will be closing 789 dealerships by June 9th, and that includes 2 dealerships in San Diego County. Tonight, hear who's closing their doors and what customers will have to do now. Our John Mattis will have the details. Well, another gorgeous day in San Diego County, but get ready for heat and wind. Aloha Taylor is here with what we can expect.
Another beautiful day here in San Diego, especially for May. We haven't seen much May gray. The marine layer around this morning, but burning off nicely through the afternoon, and that kept temperatures down along the coastline a bit. Downtown San Diego only topped out at 66 degrees today. 3 degrees cooler than normal for this time of the year. You head inland, though, and temperatures are well into the 70s. In fact, near 80 degrees for many locations. So up to the north, a little disturbance pushing on through, and you can see off in the Pacific, see how these clouds are bending in this clockwise fashion. We have a big dome of high pressure sitting out of the Pacific, and that is going to be moving in as we head into the weekend for some very hot weather to come. But for tomorrow, waking up to 60, getting up to about 75 for the afternoon, so temperatures should be pretty nice along the coast tomorrow. Inland, getting hotter into the 80s for daytime highs. Over the mountains, it has been warm over the last several days, and another hot one again tomorrow at 81. Over the desert, 71 for your start, and more triple-digit heat to come. So we'll talk about a big warm-up and maybe even some record heat. Stay tuned for that as you watch San Diego 6 at 10 o'clock. I'll see you back then.
Okay, Aloha, thank you so much. And here's what we are working on tonight for San Diego 6 News tonight at 10. They wear superhero costumes and hit the streets to fight crime. Tonight, find out who Mr. Extreme is trying to track down and the real reward he's offering. Plus, tonight, the Vista School Board will decide if June 1st should be Carrie Prejean Day. Why some say she deserves the recognition and why others say no way. And a local 9-year-old boy dealing with cancer becomes a San Diego police officer for the day. His touching story tonight at 10 o'clock. But before we go, we want to leave you with this, the video of the day out of New York City. Somehow a yellow lab got loose, ran onto the freeway during rush hour, and was hit by a car. Well, another dog, the one you're seeing right here, ran onto the freeway to come to the rescue of that yellow lab. Police were called out to stop traffic. The lab was taken off the freeway on a stretcher. It took a while to get a hold of the second dog, though. The lab is recovering tonight at a vet center, and the second dog is at home safe. Well, join us tonight at 10 for San Diego 6 News, and then again for 11 at 11. All of the news and weather you need in just 11 minutes. We'll see you on TV tonight at 10 o'clock.